Where Have All the Elves Gone? Written by Christian Warren Freed. Narrated by Todd Creel. 1. Daredalon roared in agony as the crystal spear stabbed into his heart. The dark elf clutched desperately at the haft, trying to dislodge it before it was too late. Enchanted, the crystal spear was like poison. Smoke and steam issued from his pores. Viscous fluids leaked from the corners of his thin eyes and drooled from his ears and nose. His mouth twisted in pain as he clawed at his slayer. Hatred blazed in those red eyes, silently damning the man who had killed him. Tavis Halfhand took a step back and watched as his lifelong enemy started to dissolve. Running the crystal spear through his heart had been exhilarating and climactic. The great plague of the world was ending, all in one fell swoop. Justice had come to claim Daredalon. Justice long in coming. His evil had turned the surrounding kingdoms into mockeries of life. Trees and bushes had died. The people, those foolish enough to remain, were downtrodden and beaten into submission by the seemingly endless cater of ogres and trolls. Not until Tavis and his band of brave heroes had sought out and found the crystal spear had anyone dared to hope. This momentous day restored hope to a broken world. Tavis struggled not to smile. Proud of his deeds, his thoughts turned back to his beloved Anisha. Once the most beautiful woman in the Eastern Kingdoms, she was now little more than a decaying corpse in an unmarked grave. His quest for revenge may have been satisfied, but it left a hollow pit in his heart. He was nothing without her. The ground began to tremble. Fires erupted from 100 fissures. The air turned dark with smoke and ash. Tavis wrenched the crystal spear from the defeated Daredalon and fled before he became the Dark Elf's last victim. Powerful legs carried him into the open ground, and he ran for his life. Much of the surrounding countryside collapsed in on itself, scant meters behind him. His breathing was ragged, his lungs burned. His legs struggled to move faster. Tavis knew he was going to die. The griffin swooped down low, coming in from behind, and snatched Tavis into the air a moment before the ground beneath him dropped away. Tavis looked down and watched the ruin he had caused with a sense of satisfaction. It was over. He had won. The darkness of Daredalon was ended, and life had the chance to prosper once again. The end. Daniel Thomas leaned back in his chair and cracked his knuckles. He exhaled a long, slow breath, staring at the words he'd just finished typing. For the 1000th time. He almost wished he were Tavis Halfhand, swashbuckling his way across the worlds of his imagination.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?